Welcome to Movie Reedviews with me, Cody Reed. This one's for Furious 7. The seventh one in that Fast and Furious franchise, and it's directed by James Wan this time. It stars Vin Diesel, Jason Statham as the villain, Paul Walker, who of course passed away during the filming of this movie, and the rest of the group. Usually I talk about the plot for part of the review, but I'm not really going to talk a lot about it this time because it's dumb. It is really dumb. It's like they were so self-aware, people are going to this movie because they don't care about the plot. And probably people don't, but I mean, it's kind of important because the plot doesn't really make sense at times. So Jason Statham plays Shaw, which is this guy who's getting revenge for, avenging his brother, basically, going against Dom, played by Vin Diesel and his group. So he's avenging his brother, and then Dom and his group, they're going to find this technology to, see... Bless me. Sneezing. Anyways, Dom and his group are going to find a technology, the God's Eye, so that it can locate anyone in the world. So they're going to locate Shaw. Except anytime they go from place to find the God's Eye, Shaw, Jason Statham, shows up to that place. So why do they need to find this God's Eye? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, they're trying to find this, and Shaw's trying to find them to avenge his brother, and yeah. So let's get to the Fast and Furious actual stuff. This movie is furious. It's not so much fast, but there's a lot of hand-to-hand combat scenes and cars crashing into each other, and it's very furious that way. There's a lot of cool action sequences, ones that are really long too, that span 10 or 15 minutes, maybe even more of the movie. Just at one time they'll focus on an action sequence. That kind of makes the overall movie long, but hey, if you go there for cars, women, action sequences, fighting, hand-to-hand combat, then this movie is for you. A lot of little complaints. I mean, the plot though, it's, like I mentioned, it's really dumb. The dialogue is really cheesy at times. The acting is just okay, but that's not really why you go to this movie. But one of the things that did disappoint me that could have made the movie really great was that The Rock isn't in the movie a lot. Why is this guy not in the movie? Look at him. He's super buff. Put him in the movie. He was only at the beginning and end of the movie. It really made me mad. Now, there was a lot of talk of family in the movie, I don't have friends, I have family. And I really liked the relationship between Vin Diesel characters Dom and Paul Walker character Brian. They had a good relationship together, and I think the end of the movie really had a great send-off and ending for Paul Walker. It was really emotional, and I think they did that justice throughout the movie as well, and so that part, give them kudos for that part. So yeah, if you're on the fence, if you like those mindless summer blockbusters, I mean, there's some summer blockbusters that still make you think and they have great acting or other things, but if you like mindless summer blockbusters, or if you like the last Fast and Furious movies, you'll love this movie. But don't go see it if you dislike materialistic, cars, women, nice suits and everything like that, materialistic, cheesy action films. So, overall, taking all of that into account, I give the movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. There were just some of those things that really bugged me that I couldn't let go, like the plot and The Rock not being in the movie. But as far as the action and everything else that the Fast and Furious is actually known for, those things they did well as the send-off for Paul Walker. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Like and comment on this video, but make sure to subscribe for more reviews. And then lastly, if you have some questions, send them to moviereviews@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching this movie review.
It's Arnold here. Why did they not put me in the movie? I would be fast. I would be furious. So, I'll only give it 4 out of 6 six-pack muscles.